Well, I've had waxed and waned, you know, like the ocean. Some years I'm more popular than other years. So the years I'm not so popular, I sink more into doing catalog work and flannel nightgowns for Macy's. But if you want to work, there's always work.
Yes.
If you don't put yourself in a slot and you enjoy the process and the people, it doesn't matter what I wear. I call myself rent-a-body, you know, and I'm a silent actress in my way, and I have a lovely life because I don't have to study the lines, remember everything. I could never be an actress because that's work that I can't even imagine.
You took your first photo test at the age of 13, and you were rejected as being unphotogenic.
Correct.
How? And that, well, it's like the Beatles got rejected.
Well, obviously,
didn't they?
a bad photographer. What can I say? Within 2 weeks, my godfather, who was a cartoonist, said, "You don't look so funny to me." And he had a friend who worked at Condé Nast at Vogue, and this lovely lady was a staff writer. Her name was Carol Phillips, who developed Clinique, the cosmetic line, over time, and then she ended up marrying Benny Goodman, and we were friends both our lives the whole time.
Another friend of yours, Norman Parkinson, bumped into you at one stage in your career, and what did he say when you were in your 40s?
He looked at me and he said, "You know, for an old bag, you don't look so bad. How about doing some pics in Paris with me?" I had been working with Ronald Smith was his real name. I always teased him about that. I worked with Parks the first time when I was 17. So imagine the longevity of the working career with someone. Yes. And by the time I was 17, I'd already worked with Horst, Penn, Cecil Beaton, another, you know, great human being who contributed so much to my young girlhood. And then there was Erwin Blumenfeld, who did my first cover. And I had all these wonderful surrogate gentlemen around me from my young girlhood. And it's been a wonderful life. But the world was so different then. The world is not the same.
Now, how do you stay looking so good?
I work at it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doing what? Where
there
is
are lots
the
of women
you
who
must
are
know
watching
where the
us who are
fountain of
desperate
youth
to know
is,
what
yeah.
your secret is.
There are no secrets. It's hard work. I go to bed on time. I didn't drink until I was over 50. I never smoked. I enjoyed being physical. I was a ballet dancer earlier in my life. I've studied gymnastics with the Russian coach. I was a competitive swimmer. So I started life with a built-in appreciation for the feel of my body and what it can do.
And you eat well.
I had Hungarian mother, European. My father was Italian. So their way of living and eating and living life was not American. Even though we were very, very poor, it was always vegetables, real meat. I'm a real protein eater. So for me, what works is it's trite to say, but that's why I say there are no secrets. It's a balanced diet. It's paying attention. If I'd never change my wardrobe, because if I'm up 2 pounds the next day, I skip a meal or I eat lightly. I just pay attention.
Obviously.
You are a stunning woman.
Yes.
Honestly, I could listen to you
So
all
are
day.
You are. I watched you on television from my hotel this morning because I wanted to acquaint myself with my host
Bless
and
you.
hostess.
And very kind.
Yes, indeed. Carmen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for your welcome.